We are a paranormal investigation team from Essex, England. With over 10 years' experience in the paranormal field, we run events at haunted locations in and around the county of Essex. We love what we do and want to share our experiences with you. Join us as we make contact with spirit energies that dwell in some of the country's most haunted locations. We are Essex Ghost Hunters. And this is EGH Paranormal.
Hello there guys, and welcome to the Guildhall. And we are here, we're live, we're not live, I always say used to saying that we're live, but I'm just going to do you a little walk around to show you what we do on an event and how that works. So I'm just walking up to our sort of first area where you split into a couple of groups. Just at the beginning of the event, I'll just have a little walk around to see really what happens when you come to an event. So this is the first one of the year for us. I'm going to turn you around. We're going to come into this big room. Look at this. You've got a couple of team members over there just having a look a little round. But this will be one of the areas that we do an investigation. We've got all the kit there. Loads of bits of kit there. Voice phenomena. Things like that. There's a lovely Boo Bear that will talk to you. Okay. So we'd be doing our investigations in here. What do you get, guys? Do you get anything? Do you feel anything? It's very atmospheric when the lights go out. It's really lovely. I could do with pouring a pint though, couldn't we? Look. Anyone fancy pouring a pint? But this is the Guildhall. This is Hadleigh Guildhall in Suffolk or Ipswich way. I used to say it was Essex, but it's not, nowhere near Essex. Well, it is. It's not on the borders. Let's say it's on the borders, shall we? So this is the area, one of the areas that we would be investigating, which I think is really quite good. Table tipping, the lovely big windows. So let's walk with me into the next area. So we go out the door, we go up the stairs, and we're going to head through into another. This is called the Old Town Hall. So this is the older part of the building, I believe. Paul? As we walk into this one, look at this. This is where we'll be doing table tipping, pendulum, kit bags all ready for everybody. Automatic writing, spirit board, the lovely old windows, the creaky floorboards. I can hear Sandra and all that in there. But this would be like what we'll be investigating. On nights with us, you split into smaller groups. There'll be 3 groups predominantly, roughly around about, you normally have around about 8 guests in that. See, the camera is absolutely picking up on something, isn't it? But what is it? Camera's trying to pick up on something outside of me, which is weird. See, it moved in. Very weird. So, yeah, we'll be split up into 3 groups, around about 8 7 to 8 guests, and 3 team leaders will walk you around. You swap every sort of hour and 10, 15 minutes. We have a little break and come back to our next area. We like to have 3 areas. So now we're going to go down the stairs. Then we're going to go into one of the other areas. And we've got this is the town meeting hall, where the gavel sits. On the table. So this is one of the areas another one of the areas that we would generally investigate in. So, why is it not picking me up? That's a bit weird, isn't it? I better pick that up, better not. So apparently this now follows my face, which is quite handy, and I can move away from the area and show you where we will work. And this is one of the areas that we will investigate. We might even do a big experiment on this table. We might even move and sit down, try and get the table tipping, all hold like an old-fashioned seance. Call the energies forward. It's very weird because there's something pointing up there. This is where I'm drawn to. I'm assuming this wasn't here at the time, but there would be something up here. I don't know if that's a viewing gallery of some form. I don't know if it's even been put there, but very, very strange. It's a very eerie feeling in this room. I just want to gavel all the time. Very strange. But I'm going to pick you up now. I'm going to take you on to our next area. And we're going to walk around. Let's switch the camera around so you can follow me in. Now we're going down the stairs. All the way down the stairs. And this is where we're going to meet. I can already hear some team members down here. Let's see what they're picking up as you go through the halls. And this is where the gardens is. This area here is where we'll be doing K2 meter readings and you name it, that we'll be doing it in here. This is like what we would call modern day gadgets in here. So we would have the REM pods, we would have K2 meters, you know, the geopods and things like that. Are we picking up on anything, guys, in here?
The garden, definitely. It's through that door. The energy up here is quite slow. We've been slow until you get outside. And then it quickens up a bit. I haven't felt any kids anywhere, none whatsoever.
It's very still out here, though, isn't it?
You can feel all this around here.
Beautiful, crystal clear night.
Yeah. Bit of stargazing later. Was that you just flashed that?
No.
Did you see that flash in the corner?
I was watching.
Yeah, I didn't.
It just flashed in the corner.
It might be a light.
There is some
possibly.
security lights, but they would come on like this one.
It feels like corner of the eye stuff around here.
Like people jumping out. Like hiding away from you.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
Oh, there's a lot over in... You've got to be kidding.
No, he lives there apparently.
All right, just like I say.
The caretaker lives there.
Maybe I won't come out near it. I was just saying to Matt, it's a bit like my garden. Sometimes you don't want to see what's happening. You think, oh, not tonight.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you later. So that is just a little introduction into really what we do as Essex Ghost Hunters at locations, and really sort of just, we just call the energies of the room forward. That's all we like to do, just call the energies of the room forward and try and give their story. Try and just give their story, what had happened. But in places like this is just wonderful. It's old, it feels old. It has just a really nice feel to the situation. And it feels like someone is following me all the way around. But that's the sense of, you know, the actual, the footsteps and things like that on the floor. When you walk, you always feel like there's potentially someone following you. So that's, you know, I'm just going to head back into the base room now and to just sort of meet a few team members as we are sort of walking around and talking, as you can see. All busy. So,
I saw something dark, didn't I?
so just out of curiosity, got any feelings for tonight?
Got any feelings? I think there's a lot here. I think there's a, believe it or not, I've already got as a fire engineer with a horse. Very much in the same way as Waltham Abbey, remember?
Yeah.
Exactly the same here. I've also got a hospital and workhouse.
Hospital and workhouse. Andy, anything you feeling?
Only upstairs in the beam room, there's somebody.
The middle room.
Yeah, and there's also, she said, in the kitchen. Is that the kitchen bit?
That's the kitchen bit.
Yeah, the kitchen.
Saw a person in the kitchen. As Andy walked into the kitchen, I thought one of us had gone in before Andy.
Yeah, it drew me in. I wanted to go in there, like it drew me into the kitchen.
So definitely something. Yeah. Ready
Cool.
to go.
Anyone else want to add anything? What you feel?
Emotional in that room upstairs. I felt really sick the first time, but then emotional.
That beam room, I just do not like. Makes me feel
The middle room. The middle room.
Yeah. And the brick room, that's really, there's something in there as well.
the bottom room, the garden room. I've seen somebody already walk out the fire
Yeah, that's
escape.
what I mean, yeah.
Tina, we was just in the garden. We just did a little thing.
And obviously someone out there. There's definitely someone walking about outside there. Definitely.
So it should be quite interesting tonight, guys. So thank you for watching. And yeah, if you want to join us on a ghost hunt, please make your way over to www.essexghosthunters.co.uk and make sure you get all your tickets booked. We've only got a few left for certain venues this year. So please, thank you for your little walk around with us. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.